In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all peace and prayer be upon our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Today is Thursday, the 2nd of April, 2020, and this is a new English lesson coming to you by Mr. Ibrahim Mahmoud. In our lesson today, inshallah, we are going to answer some activities in the practice book. So I want everyone to answer these activities with me in the practice book. We will start with page 27. And this activity B, read and choose. Read and choose. Number one, there is a question. Did you feed the cat? And we have two answers, A and B. So it says, no, there was no cat food, or no, it's empty. So what will you choose here? Did you feed the cat? No, there was no cat food. Let's move to number two. Will you collect my mail, please? It means someone asks another one to collect the mail for him or for her. So we have A, of course, every morning, and B, what's wrong with it? So the best answer here is, will you collect my mail, please? Will you collect my mail, please? Of course, every morning. So the answer is A. Number three, don't stay too long in the sun. Someone gives advice here, don't stay too long in the sun. How can we reply to this sentence? Can we reply saying, okay, I will, or oh, you're right, I'll get sunburn? Yes, of course, the answer is B. Oh, you're right, I'll get sunburn. Number four, why did you turn the lights on? Why did you turn the lights on? It was very dark in here, or I needed fresh air. Here we are talking about the lights. We are talking about the lights. So we turn on the lights when it is dark. So the answer of number four is A. It was very dark in here. Number five, we all want to see the sights of London. We have two answers, A and B. Really? What do they look like? Or B, don't forget the Tower of London. So he tells his friend here that he wants to see the sights of London. So he gives him advice, don't forget the Tower of London. He doesn't know them, so he cannot ask him what they look like. So the answer number five is B, don't forget the Tower of London. Number six, oh, you're so lucky, an adventure holiday in Peru. Oh, you are so lucky, an adventure holiday in Peru. The answer for this will be, or the reply will be, well, I always win, or well, it's only for a couple of weeks. Of course, the answer here will be number B, well, it's only for a couple of weeks. Here we can see the answers. Number one is done for you, 1A, 2A, will you collect my mail, please? Of course, every morning. 3, don't stay too long in the sun. Oh, you're right, I'll get sunburned. Number 4, why did you turn the lights on? It was very dark in here. It was very dark in here. This is number 4. Number 5, we all want to see the sights of London. Yes, don't forget the Tower of London. Don't forget the Tower of London. And number 6, oh, you're so lucky. An adventure holiday in Peru. Well, it's only for a couple of weeks. Let's move to another activity. Activity D. Read and write. Read and write. Of course, these are the activities of Unit 7. We have Danny and Nancy. Here we have questions and answers. So, Danny, will you be here all summer, Nancy? Nancy says, yes, I will. Danny says, you be on your own. So here we want to make or to ask a question here. He wants to know if she will be on her own or not. So how will he ask that question? Yes, good. Will you be? Will you be? Why do we use will here? Because this is a yes no question. The yes no question in the future starts with will, plus the subject. The subject of this sentence is you. So I say, will you? And after will, we use the infinitive of the verb. The infinitive is the verb without changing, without adding anything, the base form of the verb. So I say, will you be? Will you play? Will you write? Will you read? Will you collect my mail? Like that. So when you ask someone to do something for you, you say, will you? Then you put the verb as it is without any change. So will you be on your own? It means, will you be alone? Well, my cousin Dave from Wales. My cousin Dave from Wales. This is the subject. This is the subject. So here we need a modal verb, will, plus the verb, the main verb. And it probably means I'm not sure. So the answer of number 3 here will probably come. Will probably come. It means I'm not sure. He may come. He may come. So, well, my cousin Dave from Wales will probably come. Will probably come and stay for a while. Stay for a while means stay for some time. Stay for some time. Then he says, oh, that be nice. We are still speaking in the future. So that will be nice. That will be nice. That will be nice. And then there is a question here in number 5. You take him to see the sights. It means you take him to see the famous places in our town, the interesting places, the places that people usually visit. So the question here will start with will. So will you take him to see the sights? Will you take him to see the sights? Well, we not go. Here we have not. So will not, okay, plus the verb as it is without any change. So we will not go, or we won't go. As we said before, won't is the contraction or the short form of will not. So will not means won't. We won't go everywhere, but we definitely here means sure. I am sure, but we definitely go. Huh? We will definitely go. We will definitely go to the Tower of London. Dave hasn't been there yet. Dave hasn't been there yet. It sounds good. It sounds good. So if someone makes a suggestion and you agree, you see that it's okay, you say it sounds good or that sounds good. That sounds good. Nancy, yes, we probably have a great time together. We usually do. Yes, will probably have. Will probably have. So now we have the dialogue like that. Will you be here all summer, Nancy? Yes, I will. Will you be on your own? Well, my cousin Dave from Wales will probably come and stay for a while. Oh, that will be nice. Will you take him to see the sights? Well, we won't go everywhere, but we will definitely go to the Tower of London. Dave hasn't been there yet. It sounds good. Yes, we will probably have a great time together. We usually do. So in this activity, we learned how to make sentences and how to ask questions in the future using will. And as I said before, will is followed by the infinitive or the infinitive. What's the infinitive? The verb without any change. So as you see here, will you be without any change. Will you be. Will probably come without any change. Will be. Will take. Will or won't go. Will go. Will have. So we use will plus the infinitive, and the infinitive is the verb without any change. Let's move to another activity. Here is activity E, and this is the last activity. In this activity, we will revise the language functions of will in the future. We said that will is used for the request. The request means that you want someone to do something for you, or for the promise, when you promise someone to do something for them. And quick decisions or on-the-spot decision, it means quick decision. And the last one is to make a prediction about something that will happen or may happen in the future. So we have images here. If we look at the images, let's see what is happening in each image. Here it says, it's not bad, I'll take it. It's not bad, I'll take it. What does, or who says that? Chris. Who says that? Chris. So Chris says, it's not bad, I'll take it. Is this prediction or request or promise on the spot decision? What do you think? We will see. Number 2, Natalie says, will you buy me this one, please? Will you buy me this one, please? This is Natalie. Natalie asks a question here. Okay, this question for a request or promise or prediction. Let's answer. Will you buy me this one, please? Of course, this is a request. What about the first one? It's not bad. I'll take it. Yes, this is on the spot decision. On the spot decision, it means he liked it. So he decided very quickly to take it. So this is on the spot decision. So number one, Chris, on the spot decision. Number two, Natalie, this is a request. Number three, John, buy now, I'll call you in the afternoon. Buy now, I'll call you in the afternoon. This is a promise because he promises to call his friend in the afternoon. So John here makes a promise. Let's move to this one. Will you help me with these, please? Will you help me with these, please? Of course, this is a request because Josh asked someone to help him. Here, Fred says, don't worry, I'll help you with this exercise. Don't worry, I'll help you with this exercise. So this is a promise. This is a promise. Why? Because he promises to help him. And the last one, Samantha, I will probably have a baby boy. So she is pregnant. She is pregnant. Samantha here is pregnant, and she is thinking about the future. She is making a prediction here. And the prediction is that she thinks that she will have a baby boy, not a baby girl. So what should we do here? Number one, who makes an on-the-spot decision? Who makes a quick decision here? Only Chris. Only Chris makes a quick decision or on-the-spot decision. Number two, who makes a promise? A promise, a promise. Who promised to do something? We have to, John. John says, by now, I'll call you in the afternoon. And who? And Fred, don't worry, I'll help you with this exercise. So Fred and John made what? Made promises, made a promise, made a promise. Where is Fred? This is Fred. Here, Fred, make a promise. How? Made a promise. How? Don't worry, I'll help you with this exercise. And John, where is John? By now, I'll call you in the afternoon. So John and Fred both made a promise, okay? Or made promises. Number three, who makes a request? Who makes a request? A request, it means that you ask someone to do something for you. Yeah, as we see here, Natalie. Natalie said, will you buy me this one, please? Will you buy me this one, please? This is, I think, a cold drink or something. So, will you buy me this one, please? So this is Natalie, and another one, will you help me with these, please, Josh? So I think Natalie and Josh. Natalie and Josh. Natalie and Josh. Chris, just a minute. So as we see here in number three, who makes a request? Natalie and Josh. Natalie and Josh. How, teacher? Look here. This is the request. Natalie says, will you buy me this one, please? Will you buy me this one, please? So here she makes a request, and Josh says, will you help me with these, please? So both Josh and Natalie make a request. The last one, who makes a prediction? A prediction means that someone thinks that something will happen in the future. The answer, of course, is Samantha. Samantha says here, I will probably have a baby boy. A baby boy. So this is the end of this activity. So today we have learned different things. We have learned that we can make sentences in the future using will. We can also make questions using will in the future. And as we said, that will is followed by the infinitive. The infinitive is the verb without any change, the verb in the base form, the verb without adding anything to the end of the verb. And we also revised the language functions of will in the future, like the on-the-spot decision, like the promise, like the request, and like the prediction. So now we come to the end of our lesson today. I hope that our lesson today was interesting for you. Until we meet again, I wish you all goodbye, good luck, and goodbye.